Hey everyone. So today I wanted to make a video about something that is probably going to be a little controversial. Um, I'm not trying to be controversial. It's just something that I'm actually really passionate about, and I like I have a really big interest in it, and I'm trying to really take a proactive stand in my community and try to be like, and like help and um, participate. So, what I'm talking about is the trans issue again. I don't know why I feel so passionately about the subject. I don't I feel like trans people are part of the LGBTQ is including trans people. They're part of my community, and I feel like they have their own sub community. And I I know that their issues are different than gays issues than gay issues are, but I still feel very passionately about it, and I think that's because when I was younger, I I feel like I faced some of these issues I hear trans people dealing about when they were younger, and and if it wasn't so, if I didn't care so much about what people thought, and if my family wasn't so against the way that I was acting, I feel that maybe I could have been trans. When I was really young, I can't even remember how old I was. It had to be at least kindergarten through fifth grade. I I used to be obsessed with being a girl, probably Britney Spears. And I don't know if that's like every gay boy, but like I would wear high heels. I would break into my grandma's closet because she was the only one that would let me, and she would say, "Oh, he'll grow out of it." I feel like I did eventually. I'm really happy now being a guy, but like, what if I was embraced at an early age for my interest in feminine things? You know, I used to love wearing these heels, these certain pair of heels too. My grandma had. I fucking loved them. They're pink with like, I remember they're pink and shiny. Why my grandma never wears shit like that. I don't know why she even had it, but I loved them. So I would wear those, and like I would like do things to my hair to make it seem. I actually had long hair then too. I would do things to my hair to make it seem longer in my mind, and like I was such like a little diva or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I even acted. I just acted like a girl. And then I remember playing with the Barbies with my cousins all through my youth. And like even when I was playing with my guy friends, we actually had GI Joes, and I was like, when I finally had friends that had GI Joes, I was like, oh my god, yes, I would still pretend they were Barbies. And then sometimes they'd even be able to bring a Barbie, be like, look, I brought a Barbie. Like GI Joe can have a wife, and we would play with them, and we'd like, but they would do way more man things. They would like put them in things and blow them up, and like do all kinds of weird shit, like tie them underwater and shit. Like they were weird. Like it was way different, but like I would always play with the girls, and we would dress them up. And I remember breaking into my mom's makeup when she wasn't home and putting on lipstick and just like I definitely had like this thing about wanting to be a woman. I remember walking around the track in fifth grade thinking I was Christina Aguilera. I say Britney Spears because I always liked Britney Spears, but like I always felt like Christina Aguilera was prettier. I felt like she just looked perfect with her blonde hair and her good voice and her, I don't know, she was perfect to me. I don't know. I always wanted to be her. And I'm still obsessed with her to this day. I think that she's just like, oh, she's awesome. But like, anyways, cut to today with these issues about being trans. I'm very happy with my sexuality now. I've imagined a few times what it would be like to be a woman. Those those things all did fade after when my childhood start, like when I started to grow up and go through my puberty and everything. They really did subside. But I still I still wonder what it's like to be trans, and I have a lot of empathy with their community. because I feel like so close to it. I feel like I'm just so passionate about people who feel different. I feel this way about all of the rejected members of society. I feel close to all of them. I identify with them. I don't know why, because I've always been, not always, not like when I was younger, but ever since I've been an adult, I've been really embraced, and like people have always really loved me. It's like I haven't had a hard time making friends or anything. But I guess from that time in my life where I felt like I didn't fit in, it's become such a part of my personality that it's always going to be there. Expect a lot more videos about being trans and the trans community, because it's just something I feel very passionately about. I want to get involved in Hollywood, and I want to um, I want to be parts of different events. Like I don't know, like I know they have a trans pride or something like that, and that would be something cool to go to. I know they must do a lot of stuff at the LGBT center, so that would be another cool thing to check out. But like I don't know. I just want to give some more of my time to this subject that I feel so passionately about, and I feel like they need support, because is anyone really different? Like, we have our differences, but like, we're all like, if you look on like scientifically, we're all like 99% the same, or something, or 99.9. I don't know. And it's only because we look at everything so closely, we can see we can see blatant differences, but like genetically there are not that many differences. Like there's so much that makes up a person, and it's all so much the same, that what we see is like just barely. I don't know. I'm getting onto a different path, but it's like it freaks me out. It's like crazy. Anyways, if you're watching this, thanks for watching, and always like, comment, and subscribe, whatever people in YouTube say. But like the conversations that come from this really make me want to keep making videos. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.